Have you ever wanted to talk about your day in English, but didn't know how to do it naturally? Maybe you only know how to say, I woke up, I ate, I worked, and that's it. It feels a little boring, right? Or maybe you want to speak, but the words don't come fast enough. Well, that's about to change. In this video, we're going to practice speaking English together. Not just listening, not just reading, but actually speaking out loud. This is a step-by-step guide to help you talk about your full day in English, from the moment you wake up to the second your head hits the pillow. This is not just a lesson, it's a workout for your mouth and brain. Think of me as your personal English coach. I'm here to guide you, encourage you, and speak with you the entire time. We'll cover how to describe your morning routine, what to say about your work or school life, how to talk about meals, breaks, errands, and even how you relax in the evening. You'll hear the phrases, you'll repeat them, and most importantly, you'll make them your own. Here's the big promise. By the end of this video, you'll be able to speak about your day fluently, confidently, and clearly. You'll be saying things like, I usually have breakfast around 8. I spend most of my afternoon answering emails. In the evening, I like to go for a walk before dinner. No memorizing boring dialogues, no tests, just real useful English you can use today. And don't worry about mistakes. Making mistakes is how we grow. So speak out loud, even if it's not perfect. Sound good? Then let's do this together. Ready to practice your first sentence? Repeat after me. I wake up at, let's go. Section 2, Morning Routine Practice. Let's start with something simple, your morning routine. Everyone has one, and talking about it is a fantastic way to practice English. You'll get comfortable using verbs, transitions, and details that are relevant to your everyday life. Okay, repeat after me. I wake up at 7 o'clock. Great. Now try, I usually wake up around 7. Or, sometimes I sleep in until 8 on weekends. Let's keep building. After I wake up, I check my phone for messages. Then, I get out of bed and stretch for a few minutes. Perfect. Let's talk about what happens next. Going to the bathroom. Repeat. I go to the bathroom and wash my face. I brush my teeth with minty toothpaste. I look in the mirror and smile to start the day positively. Here's a complete sentence you can use. Every morning, I wash my face and brush my teeth before eating breakfast. Now, let's talk about taking a shower. I take a quick shower to wake up. I use shampoo and soap, then dry off with a towel. You're doing great. Let's add dressing up. I put on clean clothes for the day. I usually wear something casual and comfortable. If I have a meeting, I dress more formally. Now, let's build a short paragraph. Repeat after me. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I check my phone, then go to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. After that, I take a shower and get dressed for the day. Excellent. Let's talk about breakfast now. Repeat. I make breakfast in the kitchen. I usually eat eggs and toast, or sometimes cereal with milk. On weekends, I make pancakes or waffles. Here are some drink options. I drink a cup of coffee to feel awake. Sometimes I make tea or a fruit smoothie. Let's add some actions. While eating breakfast, I check the news on my phone. I watch a short YouTube video or listen to music. Great! Let's practice a full morning routine together. Listen first. I wake up at 7. I check my phone, stretch, and go to the bathroom. I brush my teeth, take a shower, and get dressed. Then I go to the kitchen and make eggs and coffee. While eating, I check the news and plan my day. Now you try saying it all with me. Let's boost your vocabulary a bit. Repeat the new words. alarm clocks, snooze button toothpaste, shampoo pajamas, owl hairbrush. Now let's use these in sentences. My alarm clock rings at 6:30, but I hit the snooze button. After getting up, I brush my hair with a hairbrush. I fold my pajamas and put them away. I dry off with a towel and put on fresh clothes. Amazing! Let's connect your ideas using transition phrases. These make your story flow better. Repeat after me. After I wake up, then I, next, I, before I leave the house, finally. Let's use these in a longer example. After I wake up, I hit the snooze button once. Then I stretch and get out of bed. Next, I brush my teeth and take a shower. Before I leave the house, I pack my bag and grab my keys. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and describe your full morning routine using everything we've practiced. Try to speak for 1 whole minute. If you're not sure what to say, just go back and repeat my examples. Need more support? Let's do one more guided round together. I usually wake up early, around 6:30 or 7. I turn off my alarm and check my phone. Then, I go to the bathroom to wash my face and brush my teeth. I take a short shower and dry off. After that, I get dressed, usually something simple like jeans and a t-shirt. Then I head to the kitchen. I make breakfast, toast with butter and a boiled egg. I drink coffee and check emails or read the news. Before leaving the house, I put on my shoes, grab my keys, and head out. Now pause the video again. Can you say all of that by yourself? Remember, speak out loud, don't just listen. You're training your mouth to speak confidently. Great job today. Now that your morning routine is solid, let's move on to the middle of your day. Work, school, lunch, and everything in between. Section 3, Midday Routine Practice. You've made it through the morning. Great job. Now let's move into your midday routine, which includes everything from late morning to early afternoon. This is the time when most people are working, studying, running errands, or taking a break for lunch. Let's begin by talking about work and school. Repeat after me. I usually start work at 9 o'clock. Or, my first class begins at 10. Now let's expand. I check my emails and reply to important messages. I attend online meetings or in-person sessions. I work on projects, write reports, or do my homework. Let's put those ideas into a paragraph. Repeat. I usually start work at 9. I check emails, join meetings, and focus on my main tasks. Some days I write reports. Other days I help with customer service or meet with my team. For students, here's a version for you. I get to school around 8:30. My first class is English. Then I go to history, math, and science. We usually have group discussions or do class activities. Let's talk about how to describe breaks. Try this. Around 11 o'clock, I take a short break. I stretch, drink some water, or go for a quick walk. Sometimes I just rest and listen to music. Here's a practice paragraph. At 11 a.m., I take a 10-minute break. I get up from my desk, stretch, and drink some tea. It helps me stay focused for the rest of the day. Now let's move to lunch, a very important part of your midday routine. Repeat. I usually eat lunch around noon. Sometimes I bring food from home. Other times I go to a nearby restaurant or order delivery. Let's add some variety. I usually eat rice and vegetables or a sandwich with soup. Sometimes I eat pasta, salad, or grilled chicken. For dessert, I might have fruit, a cookie, or yogurt. Now let's build a full lunch story. At noon, I take my lunch break. Today, I brought rice, vegetables, and chicken from home. I eat with my coworkers in the break room. After lunch, I feel a little sleepy, so I drink coffee to stay awake. Want to try that one more time? Repeat with me. At 12 o'clock, I eat lunch. I usually eat something healthy and light. After eating, I check my phone or talk with a friend. Now, let's learn some key lunch-related vocabulary. Repeat. Canteen microwave. Packed lunch leftovers utensils coffee break. Now use them in context. I warm up my packed lunch in the microwave. Sometimes I eat leftovers from last night's dinner. After lunch, I take a short coffee break to refresh. Great! Let's use transitions to tell your midday story smoothly. Repeat after me. First, I check my emails. Next, I start working on a report. Then I join a team meeting. After that, I take my lunch break. Finally, I get back to work and finish my tasks. Now let's put it all together in a longer practice paragraph. I begin my work around 9 a.m. First, I check my emails and make a to-do list. Then I attend a team meeting. After that, I work on editing a document. At noon, I take a lunch break. I warm up leftovers in the microwave and eat with my coworkers. I usually have rice and vegetables or pasta. After lunch, I take a short coffee break before getting back to work. Now it's your turn. Use what you've learned to describe your midday routine. Try to include when your work or school starts, what you do before lunch, what you eat, what you do after eating. Speak for at least 1 full minute. You can pause this video now and try it. Here's one more guided prompt before we move on. My day continues after breakfast. I start my job around 9 a.m. I check my schedule, read emails, and complete tasks. Around 11, I take a break and walk outside for fresh air. At noon, I eat lunch, usually a salad or sandwich. After lunch, I feel a little tired, so I drink tea or coffee. Then I continue with my work. Awesome job! You've just practiced how to describe your entire midday routine in English, step by step. Section 5. Night routine plus sleep. You've done an amazing job practicing your English all day long. Now it's time to wind down. Let's talk about your night routine, the final part of your day. It's not just about going to sleep. It's also about relaxation, peace, and preparing for tomorrow. And of course, it's another great chance to speak more English. Let's start by setting the scene. Repeat after me. I usually begin my night routine around 9 p.m. I turn off the TV and start getting ready for bed. I take a warm shower to relax my body and mind. Now let's talk about personal hygiene and preparation. Repeat. I brush my teeth with toothpaste. I wash my face with cold water. I floss my teeth before sleeping. Let's add, I dry my face with a towel and put on moisturizer. Then I change into my pajamas and turn off the lights. Now let's build a short paragraph together. Every night I take a relaxing shower, brush my teeth, and wash my face. After that, I put on my pajamas, turn off the lights in the living room, and head to my bedroom. Great! Now let's talk about what happens in the bedroom before sleep. Repeat. I read a book for a few minutes to relax. Sometimes I listen to calming music or nature sounds. I scroll through social media or watch a short video. I set my alarm for the next morning. Now let's try a full example. Before bed, I like to read a chapter of a book or listen to peaceful music. I check my alarm, look through my calendar, and plan the next day. Then I put my phone away and turn off the lights. Let's talk about mindfulness and journaling. Repeat. I write in my journal about what happened today. I write down 3 things I'm grateful for. Journaling helps me clear my thoughts and relax. Put it together like this. Before sleeping, I spend 5 minutes journaling. I write about how my day went and what I want to improve. I also write things I'm thankful for. It helps me sleep with a peaceful mind. Now let's describe the final moments before falling asleep. Repeat. I lie down in bed and close my eyes. I take a few deep breaths to relax. I usually fall asleep around 10:30 p.m. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping, so I listen to calming music. Let's build a narrative. Once I'm in bed, I turn off the light and lie on my side. I take a few deep breaths and try to clear my mind. I usually fall asleep within 20 minutes. If not, I listen to soft music or focus on my breathing. Now let's talk about different types of sleep routines. Repeat. On weekdays, I try to sleep by 10 p.m. On weekends, I stay up a little later. If I feel very tired, I go to bed earlier. And sometimes I do some light stretching before bed. Other times I do a short meditation session to relax. Let's create one final extended story. Around 9 p.m., I begin my night routine. I put away my phone and turn off the TV. Then I take a warm shower, brush my teeth, and wash my face. I put on my pajamas and go into my room. There, I write in my journal and read a book. I set my alarm and plan for tomorrow. Then I turn off the lights, lie down in bed, and take a few deep breaths. I usually fall asleep by 10:30 and sleep for about 7 hours. Now it's your turn. Pause the video and talk for 1 minute about your night routine. Try to include when you start winding down, what you do to relax, how you prepare for bed, what helps you sleep better. Take your time. Speak slowly and clearly. You're doing amazing. Section 6. Full day speaking practice. You've done all the hard work. Now it's time to bring everything together. In this section, we're going to speak about your full day in English, from morning to night. We'll go through the whole routine using everything we've practiced so far. This is your fluency moment. Speak out loud. Don't worry about mistakes. Just go for it. Let's begin with the morning. Repeat after me. I wake up around 7 a.m. I stretch, check my phone, and slowly get out of bed. Then I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and wash my face. Sometimes I take a shower in the morning if I feel tired. After that, I get dressed and head to the kitchen for breakfast. Now let's describe breakfast. I usually eat something simple, like toast and eggs or cereal with milk. I drink a cup of coffee while checking the news on my phone. Repeat this full paragraph with me. My morning starts at 7 a.m. I wake up, stretch, and check my phone. Then I brush my teeth, wash my face, and take a quick shower. I get dressed and make breakfast, usually something light like toast and coffee. After breakfast, I pack my bag and get ready to leave. Awesome! Now let's move into your midday routine. Repeat. I start work at 9 a.m. First, I check my emails and make a list of tasks. Then, I join meetings and work on projects or assignments. Let's add some more. Around 11, I take a short break and stretch my legs. Sometimes I grab a snack or drink a glass of water. Now let's talk about lunch. I usually eat lunch around noon. I might bring lunch from home or go out to eat with friends. I enjoy meals like rice with vegetables, sandwiches, or pasta. Put it t'other. After working all morning, I take my lunch break at noon. I eat with coworkers and talk about our day. I usually have something simple like a sandwich and fruit. After lunch, I feel a bit sleepy, so I drink coffee before getting back to work. Great job! Now it's time to talk about your afternoon. Repeat. I continue working on tasks until around 5 p.m. If I'm in school, I might finish classes by 3 p.m. After work or school, I run errands like buying groceries or stopping at the post office. Let's keep building. I take the bus or subway home and listen to music on the way. Sometimes I stop at the store to buy food or essentials. Now, let's talk about winding down. Repeat. In the evening, I relax at home. I might go for a walk, call a friend, or watch a show. I cook dinner around 7 p.m. and eat with my family. Full paragraph. After getting home, I relax for a bit. I might go for a short walk or read something online. I cook dinner around 7 and eat with my family. We talk about our day while eating. Then I clean the dishes and get ready for the evening. Now we move to your night routine. Repeat after me. I take a shower and change into pajamas. I check my schedule for tomorrow and pack my bag. Then I relax by reading a book or journaling. I turn off my phone, set my alarm, and lie down to sleep. Let's put the entire evening together. After dinner, I wash the dishes and take a warm shower. I change into my pajamas and prepare for the next day. I check my calendar, set my alarm, and read for a bit. Then I turn off the lights and go to sleep around 10:30 p.m. Now let's do a full day retelling. Speak with me line by line. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. I stretch, brush my teeth, and take a shower. Then I get dressed and make breakfast, toast and coffee. I leave the house around 8:30 and start work at 9. In the morning, I check emails and join meetings. At noon, I have lunch, something quick like a sandwich or salad. After lunch, I drink coffee and continue working until 5 p.m. After work, I go shopping or run errands. I take the bus home and relax for a while. Around 7, I cook dinner and eat with my family. We talk, clean up, and then I start my night routine. I take a shower, write in my journal, and read a few pages of a book. I set my alarm and go to sleep around 10:30 p.m. You just spoke about your entire day in English, from morning to night. That's a huge achievement. Challenge time. Pause this video and try speaking about your real day, your real schedule, your real meals, and your real habits. Don't worry about grammar. Just speak clearly and confidently. The more you speak, the better you'll get. And the better you get, the more fun English becomes. Amazing work. In the next section, we'll boost your fluency even more with helpful expressions and transitions that make your English sound natural. Let's keep the energy going. Section 7. Bonus expressions and transitions. You've now practiced describing your full day in English, but how do you make your speech sound more natural and smooth? In this section, we'll learn bonus expressions and transitions that help you connect ideas clearly, just like a fluent speaker. Let's start with some simple transitions for telling stories in order. Repeat after me. First, then, next, after that, finally. Here's a mini example. First, I woke up. Then I took a shower. Next, I made breakfast. After that, I went to work. Finally, I came home and relaxed. Now try daily activity connectors. In the morning, during the day, in the afternoon, at night. Use them like this. In the morning, I always check my emails. During the day, I work on different projects. In the afternoon, I take a short walk. At night, I relax and watch a movie. Let's practice some natural sentence starters. Repeat. Usually, I. Sometimes I like to. I often. Every now and then, I. When I have time, I. Examples. Usually, I eat lunch at noon. Sometimes I like to take a nap after work. When I have time, I read before bed. Now let's try bonus phrases for fluency. To be honest, the truth is, actually, as soon as right after that, let's see it in action. Actually, I didn't feel like cooking, so I ordered takeout. As soon as I got home, I took off my shoes. These phrases help your English sound real, not robotic. You did it. You've just completed a full 30-minute speaking practice, from the moment you wake up to the time you fall asleep. That's something to be proud of. Why? Because real progress in English comes from speaking, not just watching videos or memorizing grammar rules. And today, you didn't just learn, you practiced. Now, here are a few final tips to help you keep improving every day. Tip 1. Practice in real life. Try using some of today's phrases when you talk to friends, teachers, or even with yourself out loud. Talking about your routine is a great way to build confidence and fluency. Tip 2. Record yourself. Seriously, open your phone, hit record, and talk about your day in English. Then listen back. You'll hear where you're strong and where you can improve. Tip 3. Use variety. Don't always say the same thing. Use the bonus expressions we learned, like actually, after that, and usually. They make your English sound more natural and flexible. Tip 4. Speak every day. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, make it a habit. Your fluency grows with repetition, just like exercise builds muscle. And finally, don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes mean you're trying, and that's the only way to improve. You're on a journey, and every sentence you speak brings you closer to real confidence. Now here's your challenge. Pause this video and say your entire daily routine in your own words, from morning to night. Use the vocabulary, transitions, and phrases we practiced. Speak clearly and proudly. You've earned it. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment about what part was most useful. I'd love to hear how your speaking is going and what topics you want next. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next video. You're becoming fluent, one sentence at a time.